So the other morning I wake up, the alarm clock goes off, you stumble out of bed and you go to the kitchen, pour yourself a cup of ambition. Give yourself a Diet Coke if you know what that's from. But for some weird reason, the name Skew Siskin popped in my head. And I was like, is that a band? Why do I feel like that was a band that I have never heard before? So I get to work and I put Skew Siskin. After trying to type it in there 10 different ways, here comes this band Skew Siskin. I have never heard them. I didn't know anything about this band, but something says Skew Siskin. And so I said, I got to check it out. And sure enough, there's this old school band. We're going to do the video Goddess today, or The Goddess. It's Goddess here, but when I looked it up on Spotify, it was The Goddess. And we're going to do Skew Siskin. You remember this band? It just the name popped in my head. And I said, was that a band? I'm going to look it up. And so I listened to a couple of tracks. We're going to do this. I still haven't heard Goddess, so this will be a first for me and perhaps for you too. Channel changer in hand. Let's get into this. Skew Siskin, Goddess. Beautiful lead singer there. Bang. That was going to be like a Blondie sounding song there for a minute.
I know what you feel, I know what you think, I know what you want. You try to break free of your misery, try to fix your self-esteem. Now you're feeling low, dirty and poor, acting insecure.
She's a rocker. She's checking out the stage setup. These guys end up in other bands. They look familiar. That is the longest hallway to a concert stage I've ever heard of. That hallway, it's just going on forever. This is a good rocker, right? Yeah.
Nothing's ever gonna be the same. No one of me, what I'm not. Even if you left the plot.
Kind of sleaze rock, right? She's like the Pretty Reckless, before the Pretty Reckless was the Pretty Reckless, right? Forefathers? You're under my spell.
Now
mean, that wasn't a bad jam, right? Am I right or am I wrong about that? That was not a bad jam. It kind of had that kind of hard rockin', hailstormy, maybe bands like Hailstorm, The Pretty Reckless and stuff would go, yeah, Skew Siskin was a huge influence on us. I'd be interested to know where these guys fit in the annals of hard rock history, because that name popped out at me, but I'd never heard anything about it. That was not bad at all. Do they have other songs? Might be interested in checking out some other videos. I mean, I know they got other songs. Maybe I check out some other videos. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I know Skew Siskin. In fact, I know him personally. They come to my Starbucks every Tuesday. And we have coca mocha lattes, and it's lots of fun. Pumpkin cookies, and oh, it's just a great time. How many albums did they ever release? Do you know that? What is your all-time favorite album? If they released several albums, what's your all-time favorite songs? And I'd be curious as hell if someone's seen this band. And furthermore, I'd like to know what her name is and what those guys, did those guys go on to be in other bands? I'm pretty sure they did. Did she go on to sing somewhere else? I'd be curious about that too. Or you'd say, not good, not great. Shane, that rocked so hard and tight and right, but it was still just not my cup of tea. Skew Siskin is a rarity and long forgotten, and I'd like to keep it that way, quite frankly. So I'm out of here. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know, you fine and fantastic, wonderful people. I love finding other bands, obscure bands, even if the bands aren't uber well known. I mean, I'm more than happy to look into bands that are independent, even rocking right now. I love to check out all kinds of hard rock and heavy metal bands. So if you've got any of those you should check out this. If you have Skew Siskin, put it in the comments. Put that in the comments. If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, you want to see it on the channel, it's easy to do. Click one of those links in the description below. You can join our Patreon, or you can put in a request, or you can buy a t-shirt. Look at that. I'm wearing another one of these hot rockin' t-shirts. See, it's me stomping on a TV that's got the YouTube on it, but I'm an ape. Isn't that fun? Also, you can always put it in the comments. You hitting the thumbsy and watching the video is just great by me. It's much loved and much appreciated. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that. You're just fine and fantastic, folks. That's all. I'm gonna say bye now. I must stop. Okay, I must stop. Here we go. Skew Siskin.